I'm Jamey with Healthline.
And I'm Shana, a registered dietitian.
Today we're taking a look at the meal delivery service Splendid Spoon. We'll talk about subscription options, the packaging, the price, and the nutritional value of their meals.
That's where I come in.
Before we get started, you should know that Splendid Spoon didn't pay either of us to make this video.
So you're getting our honest feedback in real time.
Alrighty, this is Splendid Spoon. It's all grain bowls, noodle bowls, soups, chilies, smoothies. So think of like drinkable or scoopable foods.
And vegan and vegetarian friendly,
Yes.
which is nice.
When you're subscribing, there are a few different options, which we have a lot of feelings about. There are lunch plans, lunch and breakfast plans, just a lunch plan, just a breakfast plan, etc. You can choose based on what time of day you're trying to eat. What they distinguish as lunch or breakfast is maybe not what our nutritionist.
Not a fan. I'm seeing some things saying reset, as in like meal replacement, detox, that type of thing, and that's not needed. So a lot of that I call fluff words.
Okay, what does that mean when you say reset?
So for me, what I'm getting from it, meaning detox. So most of the time when people maybe eat or feel that they eat too much, they need to reset or detox their bodies. So something like this is appealing, but just coming from a nutritional point of view, you actually don't have to do that. Your body does it for you. That's why we have liver and kidneys, which is great.
Thank you, liver and kidneys.
Yeah.
Let's take a look in the box and
Yeah.
check out the packaging here. All this packaging is recyclable. So we got a couple of different soups and chilies in here.
All right, potato stew.
We opted out of any of the reset item.
Yeah.
And all of this is curbside recyclable too, so we can kick it to the curb. So let's talk a little bit about the nutritional value of these meals that we selected and just in general what you saw on the site.
Being plant-based, it's gonna be super veggie friendly or heavy also, which is a plus. From the looks of it, good protein content. I'm seeing lots of beans, lentils, things like that. Quinoa, which is really good for protein.
This is a entirely plant-based service, so vegetarian and vegans.
This
Yeah,
one's for
luck.
you.
Something I find funny on here is this says can be 1 or 2 servings depending on hunger, which I really appreciate because some days I feel like 2 people.
Exactly.
We can heat these on the stovetop or in the microwave. They came frozen and they want you to keep them frozen.
Which is a plus.
Yes.
Longer lasting.
I think this says
Yeah.
7 days, eat within 7 days if it's been defrosted.
Oh, and these containers, I don't know about you, but I always save these. Sustainability.
Sustainability. We can also scan this QR code for more healthy eating tips.
See? There you go.
All right, so which ones should we cook? These?
Let's do these two.
All right, so we're gonna make a tomato quinoa chili.
And a potato stew.
Nice. All right, taste test.
Moment of truth.
It was pretty easy in the microwave, although everything was frozen, so it took a little bit, like between 5 to 7 minutes.
7 minutes. It smells really good, I have
really
to
do.
say.
This is a tomato quinoa chili.
And this is a potato curry stew.
All right, here we go.
It is good, it is tasty.
I feel like chili's kind of hard to screw up, and they didn't. It's good.
So good job.
Good job. It's yummy. Do you want to switch? Really flavorful and heavy on the veg. There's sweet potato in there.
The color is really nice and vibrant.
Ooh,
It's good, right?
that's really good. It's really unique. Curry flavor.
They're both really good.
Yeah. And serving size is 1 to 2 if you're hungry.
Hungry,
So
depending on your hunger level.
it feels like that. That's a substantial amount of soup.
So overall, it tastes really good.
Now, talking about what you get, let's say bang for your buck as well, because let's talk about price. It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
The box we got was 5 soups, and that's their lunch plan. It is the cheapest plan, and it was $65.
That's a little bit out of my price range. Not sure about yours or anyone else's. A little expensive.
So, pros and cons. Let's start with pros.
Okay. Pros, it tastes really good. It's really easy to make. Lots of vegetables, right? And if you are a vegan or vegetarian, this is definitely for you.
Cons, not super customizable depending on what you choose for your plan. You're getting, either soups and smoothies or whatever.
They have like noodle
bowls
or something.
Yeah. And price. Just pretty
Super pricey.
Pretty pricey for what
pricey.
you're getting. And I think we should also add in a lot of language around restrictive dieting or detoxing, cleansing, etc. that maybe isn't necessary.
Yeah, it can be a little triggering. Not a fan of the diet culture language.
Huge thank you to our lovely nutritionist, Shana Spence, for joining us today.
Aw, thank you.
And if you have any questions about Splendid Spoon, go ahead and pop them in the comments below. You can also like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified on all the latest health and wellness info from Healthline.